Hey, it's Olay from Photolite Photography. I know I did a tutorial a few months ago on the Argus 75 camera on how you could load 120 film into this camera. I didn't think anybody really watched it, so it was pretty awesome to get an email from somebody that had a little bit more questions about the camera itself and the film. So first off, first question was, does the 120 film work for the Argus 75? And the answer is yes, it does work pretty well. The other question was, how far down do you cut the paper? What you have to do is cut a little bit of the paper to fit into this camera so it doesn't get jammed up. So I'm going to answer that question, and then I'm going to show you how to load the camera as well. Alright, so the reason you have to cut the paper is when you load the camera here, when you start loading your film, this area here gets pretty jammed up because like 120 film is paper plus the film underneath. So look at all this excess paper here. So you're going to want to cut almost 8 inches of that so that it loads a lot easier into the Argus camera. So I'm going to show you what you do. You know, if you want to grab a ruler and just measure out 8 inches, you could do that. And then just, you know, with a pen, just, you know, draw a straight line like right there. It's your 8 inches, or what I found that 8 inches is kind of like right, I don't know if you can see that there. 8 inches for the 120 film is right about above that last line right here. So right there, you can just cut that in half. So then what you do, you want to make sure you hang on to this, because you don't want to let go of that, because then you're going to expose your film to light. So you're going to, once you cut your 8 inches off, you're just going to line up the beginning half of this to that, and then just kind of trace that out with your pen. I'll show you. What you're going to do is just kind of hang on to your film here, like really tight, and just roll that out a little bit, and just trace that notch. It doesn't have to be exact. Now you can just throw that out, and as you're still holding onto the film, you're just going to cut. So what you're really doing is just making a little leader for the film to attach to your little roller here, just like that. Okay, so let's get rid of that. We don't need the ruler or the pen or the scissors anymore, so you can just get rid of those 3 things. So fun part now is to load your camera.